Good evening, everyone. This is Stacy again. I just got off the phone and found out that the trials, um, who is going to be going first, has been changed up. Cliven, Pete, Ryan, Ammon, they will be the second tier that stand trial. The first trial will be what the prosecution is referring to as the gunman, Eric Parker, those group of guys. Um, and then the second tier, which the case is not scheduled to go to court until June, will be Cliven and Ammon, Ryan, Pete, and the third tier. I can't remember their names. I'll have to look it up. I'm really tired. It's been a long day. Um, Guys, I'm not sure what to make of this. I really think it is a blessing for so that we can check out the prosecution and see what they're doing in court, um, who their witnesses are going to be, what their accusations are, and stuff like that. What I noticed, I just put out a update earlier on the second phase of the Oregon trials. Jason Patrick is part of that clan that is awaiting trial in Oregon, that the prosecution has thrown in a ton of misdemeanor charges too. So I think they've learned a little bit from the first trial where all the men were acquitted, and now they're throwing out a bunch of misdemeanors. They're just looking for something, anything to stick against these people, so that they have, some type of win under their belt. We know that the government is used to winning, um, because they have so many times. I mean, the deck is stacked in their favor. So perhaps even the Nevada prosecutors have learned something, and they have portrayed, like Eric Parker, he was out on the bridge with a gun, and the media had a field day with that and painted him to be some terrible, evil, violent man. But what he saw when he got there, it frightened him, and he was afraid for his life and was looking to protect those down on the ground also. So he wasn't there that long, he wasn't there the whole time. But the one media shot got him, that they got of him, the mainstream media has just ran with it. He's going to be a part of the first group that stands trial. The judge has allowed to call them the gunmen when referring to them in court. So it is clear that the media is stacked against them. It's clear that the legislative and the judicial branches here in Nevada is stacked against them. And now we have a sitting judge that is clearly biased, showing her bias by being allowed to even refer to these men as gunmen instead of by their real names when they're speaking about them in court. She also has a clear bias. We know which way she wants to rule in this case, and we know that she is really just part of the prosecuting team. Whatever they said, whatever they want is what they're going to get. And these motions that the guys have filed, they're just being ignored. She won't respond to them. So there's a major concern. I'm not sure the changing up of these groups, who goes first and why. But I do know that we can take advantage of that and learn all we can during the first trial, and pray that things go as well as they did in Oregon. But I just wanted to give that quick update, guys, that Cliven, Pete, Ryan, those guys that were expected to go first and at the beginning of the year, they will not be a part of the first group of men. So theirs will be the second trial. We expect it to be around May or June sometime, something like that, guys. But we'll give you updates as we get them. I hope you guys have a good night. I've got to go to bed. I'm tired. I'll talk to you later. Bye.